Esa es la entradita de mi casa.
This Miami resident says her landlord threatened to cut off her electricity and water and sabotaged her air conditioning because she couldn't pay her rent after losing her job.
Hello.
Buenas tardes.
We spoke to her over the phone as, for legal reasons, she didn't want to identify herself.
Nunca había vivido.
I've never been through something like this in all my years in this country. I've been in this country for 30 years. I'm an American citizen. I've never been through anything like this.
La verdad que nunca había vivido esto.
The economic downturn in the US has hit the Latino community harder than others, with unemployment rates soaring and many unable to pay their rent. US President Donald Trump issued an executive order this month aimed at minimizing evictions across the country, but there's skepticism about its effectiveness. Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis also brought in a moratorium on evictions earlier this year and has now extended it until the 1st of September. Advocates here in Miami, though, say his most recent executive order is flawed.
First and foremost, it says that a landlord can file an eviction for non-payment of rent. However, they can't get the final action if the tenant can't pay because they're affected by COVID-19. Now, what's a final action? No one knows. That's not defined within the executive order.
And it's not just Florida. Minorities are being disproportionately hit by the economic downturn all over the country. Researchers in California found that Black and Latino workers in their state are more than twice as likely to experience what they call rent-related hardships.
Even before the pandemic, many of them were about one paycheck away from not being able to pay for shelter. And with the pandemic and the loss of income, that just pushes them over the edge. And they have to make decisions between, for example, paying the rent or paying for food.
In Congress, Republicans and Democrats have so far failed to agree on a new coronavirus relief bill. In South Florida alone, advocates say they're expecting an avalanche of eviction orders if the governor doesn't renew the statewide pause in September. Giles Gibson for CGTN, Miami.